What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and yesterday I showed you my Forza 4 skins that some of the guys and me, we made in the car club. We put them in the car garage to show you guys and share them with you guys, and today we got something a little bit unique. It's already going on. This is my take on a speed art, which is, in vein of what people do on YouTube. With the Photoshops, they do it with the Adobe After Effects, and I'm a real big fan of speed art. So I was like, why don't I create a Forza speed art? And I was like, what do I want to do? And I had this little Honda Integra that I won for, one of the race classes. And I was like, you know what? The people inside of the tuning industry, the Japanese tuners, they love, Japanese anime. They love cartoon characters, bright colors. And, I figured, I was like, you know what? Hello Kitty is a Sanrio product. It's from Japan. It's real big over there. The girls like it. It looks real good on a white background. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a Hello Kitty. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to film this because then I'm going to speed it up about 4 or 3 times over. And it's going to be real fun for you guys to watch and see the actual, vinyl come to life. I thought it was really cool. And, I don't see too many of these videos around. So I wanted to bring this to you guys because I like to bring... I like to say I'm more of like an obscure gamer type because I don't bring you guys like the most mainstream games at all. I mean, I usually bring you like the indie games, whether it be PC, whether it be Xbox, or whatever have you. I like to play that the games that nobody else plays, the videos that nobody else puts up. That way, when you come to my channel, it's not something that you've already seen. That's on another person's channel. And that's the reason why I didn't put up any Dead Island walkthrough, because I was like really excited about it. I had this game like in my mind for about like 7-8 months, and I was like, yeah, nobody's ever heard about it. I'm gonna put up some Dead Island videos. And then like 2 weeks before Dead Island came out, boom, it like exploded all over the internet. Every single like YouTuber in God's creation picked up Dead Island and they started doing videos on it. And I was like, I was really bummed because I'm still playing Dead Island. I love Dead Island. I'm about to start my second walkthrough, and it's a really fun game. But I couldn't put it up because you guys already been watching all the walkthroughs from your bigger YouTubers, whether it be from somebody like Rad Brad or somebody smaller like I don't know, Jupiter Sailfish. But I mean, I really didn't want to bring you guys what you guys already seen on 30 other channels that you guys are subscribed to. So that's why I try to do these unique commentaries. That's why I try to do these unique videos. That way, you don't go to my channel to see what everybody else has put out, because you come to my channel because nobody else has this type of content. That's why I do Fortress Craft. That's why I started Minecraft. When I first originally started putting out Minecraft, not a lot of people were doing it. Now Minecraft is all over the internet, and it's hard to compete with people like, the Blue Zephos, aka the Yogs Cast, or like, somebody like Sea Nanners, or I don't know, what's his name, Captain Sparkles and all them. It's really hard to try to compete with that, so I don't really try to compete with that. I try to make my own videos. I try to do something, obscure, something unique, something that you guys haven't seen before. That way, you have a reason to come to my channel, and you don't have to, like, say, oh, well, MorninAfterKill's doing a Dead Island walkthrough, but so is Rad Brad. They're both doing it on PC. Who are you going to watch, the guy on Machinima or the guy with 3,000 subscribers? 10 to 1, the average person on YouTube is going to go and watch the guy on Machinima. And that's how YouTube works. That's the system, and, I'm not knocking the system. I'm not jealous of anybody. If you're putting up your videos, do you. You got 300 subscribers, awesome. You got like 5 million subscribers, even better, But I just try to, I don't want to put up the same type of content as everybody else. So I haven't seen any Hello Kitty skins online. I haven't seen any on the auction place. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bang out some Hello Kitty. The Japanese people love it. It's I'm not being racist there, but Japanese tuners, they love their cartoon characters. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but usually they have like the little toe hooks on the back of the bumpers, and some of them have their little cartoon characters, little stuffed plush velvet whatever you have, like your little Hello Kitties, your Choco Cats, your Karopis, whatever, your Dragon Ball Z anime characters. It's just real big in the tuner industry, and that's why I wanted to bring this to you, and I wanted to speed it up. That way you didn't have to sit here and watch, 20, actually more like 10 to 15 minutes of me screwing around with a Hello Kitty skin. And, The speed art is pretty much done. I'm just tinting the windows pink because, why not? It's white, it's pink, it's colorful. It's a Honda Integra. It's got that little B18 VTEC in there, dual overhead cam, pushing out, close to like 200 horsepower. Probably that little 5-speed transmission, and the car hauls ass for a little bit of stock car. It's probably like I don't know, probably run like a 15-second quarter mile. The drag racing in this game is a little bit broken. We'll talk about that in the next video. My next video that I got coming up is going to be another Forza video. It's going to be called Driving Dirty because I'm a real aggressive driver in this game, and I love to push people out of the way. And I got some really cool clips of, pretty much me almost wrecking because of it, but pulling out some really cool, pit maneuvers and some wall bangs, and that's how I get down. So, like I said, it's Jay, MorninAfterKill. This was a speed art. My commentary was fast. That's how we're going to do. So, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, and, keep it good, man.